A brand new book tells the tale of Louisa and John Quincy Adams' mission to Russia. That makes the War of 1812 the centerpiece and relevant to today's global dynamics, of course. Joining us now is presidential historian, author of the compelling new book, American Phoenix, Jane Hampton Cook. Great to have you with us. We recommend the book highly and commend it to you. And it's doing great. First, Jane, let me ask you this. What brought your focus to this mission and the War of 1812? I have to be honest with you. I love the stories of the 1812 and Andrew Jackson and the Battle of New Orleans. What brought you to it?
Well, I was really fascinated with the story of Louisa Adams. She was such a strong woman back during the Jane Austen era. Then I became intrigued with John Quincy Adams because he was down on his luck. He lost the job of his dreams, and then he has to go to Russia, of all places. And yet he uses that opportunity, makes the most of it, and it really resurrects his political service career, and it puts him on track to be president. So I was drawn to their stories.
And as a presidential historian, you're talking about one of the great presidents. You're talking about one of the pivotal moments in American history. When you look at what is happening right now in Washington, D.C., with this president, this Congress, this Senate, give us your comparison, your thoughts, your emotions on the contrast.
Well, what strikes me about today is how heavy-laden the bureaucracy is. Everybody's hiding behind the person above them or below them. There's a bureaucracy. But when John Quincy Adams was a diplomat to Russia, he communicated directly with the President of the United States through letters and directly through letters to the Secretary of State. We've lost a lot of that, and I think that's the difference. I mean, communication was very slow. It would take weeks for letters to go by ship, but it's instant today, yet the bureaucracy really does seem to weigh down and just cover all of what we're seeing now. And that's what they're trying to do, is break through that bureaucratic stronghold.
It is a stronghold, and it is also a stronghold, if you will, a fortress now, which is, well, it is encircled with a stone wall, whether it be the Obama IRS scandal, whether it be the Justice Department Fast and Furious scandal, the Associated Press, the James Rosen and Fox News scandal, whether it be Benghazi. I mean, the list goes on, and all of it is coming back to one man, the President of the United States. He's going to be judged by the character that is revealed in his response to these scandals and this crisis for him, don't you think?
Yes, he is. And there was a moment during the War of 1812 where James Madison was under scrutiny for an appointment he made. He made his Treasury Secretary an ambassador as well, and you can't do that. Well, what did they do? They got together and they talked about it, and they didn't fully work it out, but they at least communicated, the members of Congress and President Madison. And it's just a hugely different ball game. But character does matter, no matter the generation. It mattered highly to John Quincy Adams in 1812, and it certainly matters today.
And that mission to Russia, as you point out, determined it in large measure of the success of a very young republic. I'm sorry, go ahead. You get the last word.
That's right. That's right. I mean, we needed Russia to put pressure on England to leave us alone once and for all, and that's exactly what happened.
The book is American Phoenix, the author Jane Hampton Cook. We recommend it to you highly. It's available online at bookstores now. Go to loudobbs.com if you want for links to the book. Thank you very much, Jane.